Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Open source updates, just the usual stuff you do when you run a source distribution, open source distribution for Linux and stuff. So Mesa is out 19.1 with amazing stuff, obviously, as usual and so often. And so what is amazing? New drivers, even Intel rewritten, whatsoever, Gallium 3D or whatever. You see many bug fixed. Bug fixed is always amazing, right? So many 3D bugs. I mean, certainly all this stuff is complicated, so bugs. What is not amazing? Yeah, so normally in T2 updating this is just here, scripts update Mesa 19.10, and that would be everything to do to update this in T2 anyway. However, they, as per usual, our recurring theme here, they deprecated autoconf, where configure make install just worked, and the previous versions 19.0 had already autoconf deprecated. However, it still worked, and I was just too lazy and not interested in updating the T2 stuff, because this is relatively, well, one of the more complicated or something build scripts, because historically compiling Mesa was quite a pain, as you see, and also we have here quite some options. So even if it would just compile, we need to determine here some drivers and enable them, well, beside, and also some quirks for Spark and whatnot. And yeah, driver selection and also dynamic driver selection, because you might want to compile Mesa in T2 for some targets without LLVM or whatever, and then this is why we have here dynamic driver additions. Enable LLVM only when installed and such. So this is of course totally boring and not fun to rewrite here for new build systems. My grief, really ever changing open source stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to compile this, and yeah, it doesn't build anymore. No surprise there, or actually should be surprised, but anyway, also our hotfix still applies. I also wonder, maybe I should send stuff more often upstream, whatever that was. This was probably new glibc. I also wonder, why do we need hotfixes and nobody else is doing this or sending it in? You see how busy I am, need to send a hotfix in for each and every package. And yeah, so Meson, or whatever, let's click a couple of times, Meson, or whatever that wants to be pronounced. And my grief is this amazing stuff, super top-notch, amazing build system. And you see, this is also documenting how much time does this waste. Normally I could just update this, it would build, but now I need to bother with this stuff. So first you need to install it, because probably you might not even have this. You can never have enough build systems, obviously. You need to have 10 or 20 installed with CMake and gem and whatnot. And so Meson build, basic configuration is done with, what does this build? Meson programs, configure Visual Studio. Okay, so this is like object D. I would probably not, this confused me slightly. I thought this has a special meaning, so I would probably personally call this object D, DRS, in so many old-fashioned documentation suggestions also of other build stuff. So okay, so Meson configure, and then the fun starts already here. Previously this was, I also don't understand why this has to be -d. This is really annoying in my opinion. I really wonder, if they make new stuff, why could this not still be -- prefix? This is so unreadable in my opinion, and you never, I mean, yeah, unless you memorize this, and it's ridiculous. And also, how many build systems are enough, because Meson is only a configure system, and then this new builds like this one, not all, some can still use make, but the new state-of-the-art, latest and greatest Snowflake, Sparkling Edition, whatnot, also require even more amazing stuff like Ninja. What is Ninja? That is a make replacement, because can't reinvent the wheel often enough. Why is this here -- prefix and not -d prefix? What? Can't make this confusing shit up. Anyway, you see a lot of systematics in here, totally thought through, amazing stuff. It's the best build system money can or cannot buy, or something like that. So let's waste our time, because I need to do this crap now. And Yeah, let's see. I think lib input has already lib Meson support here. Let's copy this from lib input. And what do I even show on screen? Also, maybe I should also have this camera like this or something. Cheers. It's coffee, by the way, not that you think getting drunk here over this crap at work. Yeah, also I have, you know, this amazing keyboard since last night, if you want to see this amazing keyboard converter thing. And then I couldn't use this for scenes because OBS does not support this X3, X windowing system, special keys like cancel, copy stuff. So probably I need to patch OBS also next to support special X windowing system keys, because also Qt platform abstraction is not apparently 1 GB of source does not give you support for X windowing system keys. So yeah, stay tuned. So you see with Mesa SIG here, so Mesa nodes, this year that also cross-compiled, defining all kinds of stuff so much easier with autoconf. You see all this piece of random garbage just for this build system. And yeah, hook adds, so probably object here, as I said, we will most likely use this. So what is this doing? This is telling T2 not to bother trying to use makefiles, and then Ninja and Meson here, yeah, something of that sort. And leave me in the comments below if you find all those modern build systems amazing. And again, this is not only me, right? So all the Debian, Fedora, SUSE, everyone needs to know, waste their time, adapt their build system, Gentoo, Arch, NixOS, FreeBSD. So much time wasted. We could build rockets, fly to Moon and Mars, but no, we all sit here, waste our time with this stupid garbage. So the symlinks, maybe this is still a thing, this somehow are compact symlinks for whatever. Maybe this still works. Then missing, maybe we don't need this anymore, this belongs to that. Maybe this we could still need, this not really, this was some libtool cluster crap, maybe we don't need this anymore, I would hope. Fun fact, you can't have in modern shells empty if else something statements, so colon for some empty statement, really annoying stuff as well. Then these drivers we need to somehow wire up. Maybe this not that would still support Spark. Maybe I should leave me in the comments. But if I should build this for Spark just for the fun of it, okay, maybe it should still be built. Also the Ultra 30, Ultra 30 is there. That is hard to read from here, but I think 30. Back in the days there was a driver for the Creator 3D, but that was removed because nobody loves vintage and retro drivers anymore except us and other retro man cave channels. Extras, yeah, so this was only required for the last release for already deprecated autoconf, and now we need to cut and paste here all this. So glx true, what is that for? Option value, I can't make this stuff up. So object DRC, do we have this? Vulkan drivers, yeah, so we need to find out what the stupid defines for the stupid drivers are. And thanks for everyone for watching and supporting me mentally, wasting my time with this stuff. Would rather design some all-electric car or something, self-driving car, and not waste my time with this one. So this is why we can't have nice stuff. Need to constantly update all the packages. And by the way, if you're into this stuff, if you find this amazing, your patches are highly welcome. Where are now the options? A bit more complicated. So yeah, so also note that options taking lists such as platforms are a bit more complicated here. No shit Sherlock. So yeah, this is build options in Meson because configure. I can't really make this stuff up. It's amazing. So where are our options? So Ninja, build ceiling, whatever, W something, binaries there. Yeah, also, so this is cross-compile stuff they have even here. So again, this is really, you know, with autoconf it nearly just compiles. You just have there cc equals arm something gcc and it just builds. And now look on all this not amazing define glibberage you define there. So say goodbye to cross-compile support for Mesa, and I need to waste another rainy Saturday afternoon just to wire up all this random nonsense there. Complete list are available. So Mason build compiler IDs. No, I'm not interested in compiler IDs. I'm interested in how to define advanced usage. No, I want to give me finally GitLab Mesa, maybe this one, Mason. So yeah, not like dash help, I don't know what. So okay, so they want us really to look into this amazing file to determine, yeah, drivers choices. So DAI drivers, thank you for that, amazing stuff. I'm using Screenio, or otherwise alternative probably should switch to Tmax. Let's see, where is our lib input. And if you're wondering why I still need to redecorate the office, you probably want to see my amazing face while doing this, but there's part of the wall not painted because the previous tenants were so amazing not to paint the wall behind their wardrobe. So this is why I don't really want to show a half not painted wall. Not that it looks as abandoned as at Louis Rossman's New York studio. I'm just a little bit too overworked because, yeah, I don't even have time to paint this wall there because I need to sit here and, yeah, Mason can't make this up. Still need to redecorate our office for my amazing camera scenes. So Mason object looks like this piece of clusterfuck crap, and then we need to convert all of those stuff to, so this could maybe still work, and then the DR drivers, I hope the list is still comma separated, otherwise it would be not amazing. And then we, yeah, here we need, yeah, also then you can't really make this shit up, so this needed special using shared libraries. I really hate that all this bloody stuff does not just work, you know. I sit here, I study computer science and stuff, 20 years of open source stuff, to sit in 2019 to decipher what stuff they have made up. So we should have here whether to link shared or statically here. So this is okay, so apparently dash capital D, seriously, and what is the LLVM enablement, options GLX, and yeah, so the next thing is also, does it still work, right? Even if it, well, I see this will for sure not just build on the first try. Build assembly code if possible. Okay, does it automatically default for true, or apparently maybe allegedly something. Okay, where's our option LLVM auto, true, false. Okay, so we need dash LLVM. Did I not delete this already just a second ago? What happened to that? I thought I deleted this. Have I done some, did I close? Oh, I have, okay, I've this 2 times, can't have enough screens here on the. So then we need extra conf opt is, I think, Mason opt. I usually used Mason opt, and then dash D LLVM, amazing syntax, right? Probably, yeah. Even I still need here. Let's see, history, and yeah, even that, in my opinion, UI fail, but whatever. Build options, either this, I really wonder, no, not really this. In my opinion, I understand why people use Chrome. Are we even live streaming? 2000 drop frames, amazing. Maybe that, also not that. Yeah, amazing usability. Mason options, release node, is it this maybe? Oh, also, no, it's not this. Come on, usability nightmare here of release, OBS, release nodes, build options. Is it this then? No, it's not this one. Damn it, come on. Okay, fine. Firefox, UI usability, Mesa options, something. It's telling here. This, I probably can't find this in your own history, so dash d, where is the true? Come on, equals. Come on, can't be so difficult. D equals, where's my... Okay, it doesn't have true here. Ah, there's true. So Meson equals true, so LLVM equals... Yeah, so before it was dash dash enable LLVM, now it is dash capital D LLVM equals true, I guess, or hope. Something like that, and then we need dash LLVM shared ops, can't really, yeah, it's so boring, people already unsubscribe. Shared it's also not LLVM shared, it's shared LLVM, because why should it start with the most obvious stuff? So shared LLVM, I guess true or something. I have no idea. And it's so amazing documented that we need to take it from this JSON like syntax stuff. So shared LLVM true. Does it default to true? Whether to link, whatever. Anyway, we have quite some other stuff too. So Gallium is now combo OS Mesa Gallium drivers. So extra hot. So we have here gal driver something, and then also Marco bullshit. Also conditionally on Mako, because Mako is some amazing Python preprocessor garbage kind of stuff, and otherwise disable Gallium. So Gallium, what is that now? VD OMX stuff I never 9. What would it be? Are we even 10% frame drops? Amazing stuff. What is our camera scene? Is this, by the way, maybe just overheating? Also no idea. So don't really immediately see this. OS Mesa non-classic Gallium drivers. Okay, at least one is Gallium drivers. Let's wire that up. That probably is then, I have no idea what that is. Maybe, probably not though, but let's try. Oops. Unicode garbage for the worth. D LLVM equals false, I guess. So then Gallium drivers is at least dash capital D Gallium drivers. So then we need to check what the bloody list syntax is. I have the feeling it's not comma separated. Gallium drivers and DRI, what is that? DRI drivers. You see, it was so readable, now it's dash D DI drivers. Let's see, the bloody list is certainly some other. So that was Mason. Yeah, no comments. Why not? Is it not amazing stuff? That is what computer science looks like in 2019. Mason build options. Maybe that. Let's see, come on, load list syntax. So where's the list syntax? Arrays, maybe that's so, yeah. Damn it, it wants pass a list of empty strings. Come on, where is that syntax? Dash opt, so as of passes an empty list here, and where is the rest of the array? Shielding super project. Yeah, the documentation is so amazing, even I don't see on a first quick glance. Also drop frames, because drop frames brought to you by Vodafone Germany. Amazing, or not amazing, actually not amazing, not a paid advertisement. Not amazing, constant stuff. What the heck, this is now, they changed here, can't even make this stuff up. They have here k-bits now in that, what the heck. Wait a second, why do they say k-bits? This is hilarious. Are the arrays empty string D dependency get ups using build options on the array option foo. Ah, so foo, bar. Why do they have then? What the heck? Setting a value of array is a bit special. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, because it's Mesa and it's amazing. Only pass a single string, then it's considered to have all values separated by commas, thus invoking what? If you only pass a single string, then it is considered to have all values separated by... what? If you need to have commas in your string values... Ah, okay, so it sounds like we may be able to just pass it like we have it there in our strings. And Vulkan drivers is next. Vulkan drivers. Vulkan drivers. Vulkan drivers. Okay. Dash D equals Vulkan drivers. Oh, Gallium EGL. Yeah, also so many options you need. Okay, so this option does not exist anymore. EGL combo, EGL lips suffix. I have no idea what that is now, but I guess we just try, what was it, EGL? EGL equals true, maybe true. Yeah, let's see. No idea if it's the same. Amazing documentation doesn't exist, so EGL equals true. Gallium GBM. Okay. Maybe the same, maybe not. Time will show. GBM equals true. GLX, TLS, GLX. Ah, come on. GLX, was it TLS or... TLS doesn't exist anymore, whatever. Yep, once upon a time there was an amazing option you needed, but now it's gone. Where is my... Still getting used to this amazing Sun keyboard. So, but this, I think it isn't the same, because we had here Gallium EGL and... So I have the feeling we will lose something, but whatever. Classic non, Gallium, I have no idea. Not further documented, and they had to change everything because it's amazing, so whatever. Gallium platforms. Here are some platforms, though. I've seen that, so I think EGL platforms isn't, don't we? No? Platform. SDK platforms. Here we have Wayland DRM Haiku. Hey, Haiku platform. GBM, GLX. Tja, what is needed? What is what? By the way, why does it need to have so much options? Certainly it's amazing and required. So no idea. Maybe, oops, did I? Do they still have XA? Hey, they still have XL, Gallium XA. Okay, fine. Just that we had XA. Now it's maybe Gallium XA. Maybe it's the same, maybe not. Gallium XA, OS Mesa. What is OS Mesa? Hey, that still exists. Classium, Gallium bits. Ach, come on. What should we set this? Ilium, enable OS Mesa. Yep, that is how you do a Linux distribution. Random guessing build options live on YouTube. I hope you learn how to build amazing open source stuff with classic Gallium. Tja, I have no idea. Gallium texture float. Texture, does this still exist? Apparently not. So amazing build options we had previously, now they are gone. They were once upon a time needed for something. Okay, maybe I leave it here just as a reminder that once upon a time we had an option for that. DRI. Does this still exist? DRI3. Enable support for DRI drivers, search parse, whatever. Maybe we enable DRI. Here's DRI3. Okay, this is Proto, then we maybe delete that. GLX, does GLX still exist? GLX still exists. Auto, here's something. Wait a second. DRI, XLab, gallium combo, auto. Maybe we try auto. Was a GLX? GLX was also. Did we had this EGL GLX? You see, it's amazing. GLX auto, whatever, don't care as long as it. Oops. I wonder if this amazing terminal is causing such a load that we thermal throttle here. DRI3, true. What else do we have here? We have OS Mesa gallium, OS Mesa, what did we have there? Classic gallium, whatever. Shared GL API, das ist GLXS, GL API. Hey, that still exists, static or shared. It's called shared, okay. You see, it's amazing. It's 10 times better. All the options are different, partially gone, but it's amazing, as you see. What else? GBM. Hey, that still exists. So, GBM. Super readable, isn't it? What did we got there? True auto, so GBM platform. I have no idea. Let's put there true. Platforms. Here's some EGL. That does not exist anymore. Platform. I need to urgently change some key bindings. SDK platform. Here is something. I don't know. Do I still have platforms somewhere? Platforms. Yep. The most amazing open source development only live on. We have YouTube here, so I have here something. So let's change this to platform. And by the way, if they would be totally serious, they could have their list of how to substitute this, right? But whatever, platforms. So we had here DRM X11, Wayland, Haiku, Android. So this looks like it probably is this GL ES something. What did we had here? 1 and 2. So I guess dash D GL ES 1 true. True. And did we finally substitute everything, or is there something missing? Enable. Comment. Save. Override. Let's see what happens. Crash or not crash. That is why we built this on the data center server in a sandbox, because who knows what happens next. Also 5% frame drops, 800 frames at 5 Mbit, brought to you by Vodafone cable. Yep, maybe I enable config reference xtrace just for more amazing build output live on YouTube, and it didn't build. Must specify at least one directory name. Okay, let's see. Meson, mkdir object dir meson opt. So does this want? This is also funny, right? So yeah, lib input does not require this, but this requires here the name of the build directory. So each package its own Meson flavor object dir. Also maybe it probably doesn't need a slash there, but I personally even did they had a slash there? So yes, they have a slash here, and you might wonder why. In my opinion, in the meantime, I find this quite convenient to really directly document that this is the directory. In my opinion, not the worst thing. I like this kind of style and use it sometimes myself. So you only need to be careful not to have libva font. Problem encountered Python, Mako model required to build Mesa. Yeah, this Mako shit. Mako. So the thing is, this Mako stuff is also not amazing. Sometimes it builds, sometimes it doesn't. I really, this is the same like the Cargo and Rust builds, 5,000 modules, and then, and yeah, why do we need so many build dependencies, right? You see all these config options that you need to configure there. You want this, you don't want this, you want something else, and maybe this option, maybe another, okay. Cool. So this was apparently not enough. The thing is, Mako might not have built in this for whatever reason. I experienced that myself, building this here sometimes on some like Lenovo X1 Carbon video and whatnot. Sometimes it builds, sometimes it doesn't. I really, all those 500 million dependencies also really get on my nerve. Do we really need so many 500 million dependencies, especially if sometimes they don't build, they're really esoteric crap. You see, found, markup safe, sorry, some packages may not have been found. Markup safe. So is this a new version? Sometimes I have here like 300 Mako, no, not, okay. Sometimes stuff doesn't build because I have a new version, and then markup, do we have some, apparently not, nah. Couldn't find suitable. So it could be that the next thing with Python modules, you see, like just with Cargo, 500 million, but to be fair, maybe only 20 micro dependencies. And it could be that if you install this, it's automatically pulling this down from some server. Download links found, no local packages or download links found here. So amazing. Yeah, name resolution. So it tried to, this is about the same grief that I have here with Cargo, Python stuff, trying to get this here, the setup tools or whatever amazing bullshit or something. There goes our building here. And yeah, this is why it's just not, you know, 10, 20 years you could package some stuff and it built or did not build, and now you sit here, you need Mako, it's installing this here. So apparently there's not even an option for this. So it looks like now it really maybe needs this always, not only, let's see, maybe it needs a stupid Mako, no. Maybe now it's always needs this or something. Mesa build import Mako strict version error Python. So Mesa build, but it's the same. Like, why did I not find Mako here? Is it not? Build options. Okay, it's another file. Build. Let's see. Mako can be optionally. Python has Mako run. Proc Python has Mako import. Mako required to build Mesa. So you can't optionally get away with this anymore. What? That is really crap. Yep, open source in 2019. You need esoteric Python modules to build your 3D library. And then you wonder why I want to write my own microkernel. Okay, so maybe we just commit this without testing this. It starts to do something. Certainly it's not amazing. It's the reason I commit this. No, mouse will support them. I could SCP this, but I don't want to SCP this now live on YouTube. Then so this is my local thing where I might have Mako. Does it Mako renderer? So then let's svn up this and build this here on the local. Okay, there's it fully. And let's see what happens here. Let's just here with less threads. Yeah, not 16 threads because it's not a AMD Ryzen, it's a Shabby Intel something. Let's just use 3 threads or something. Yeah, let's try to build it locally, not the first, not the most amazing stuff. I hope I can get this Mako stuff then more packaged with this, whatever that was. Let's look it up here, only live on YouTube. Mesa, this was simple something, where was it? Problem, this was a Mako. Yeah, probably you never heard about this amazing packages, so Mako, just that you know you need this. Okay, so much too. That already wiped the log file. Yeah, that you learn something, what amazing packages exist, and in my opinion this is really crazy that I have nothing against people making creative packages, but that Mesa needs such, this core infrastructure packages need such esoteric stuff, yeah, markup safe. Can't make this up. Let's see, drop frames, 3.9% frame drop with 5 Mbit because not amazing DOCSIS cable, certainly want to get something else. Yeah, even aging Core i7 really need to urgently get some AMD Ryzen ThinkPad or something like that. And yeah, this is how time goes by doing open source. Hey, new subscriber on my secondary channel. Most people tuned out here again because they find this as amazing as me, probably. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and looking forward to more amazing videos than that to come.